Hello and welcome to a fresh hour of CBS Sports HQ alongside Joe Musso. I am Hakeem Dermish. Monster show on tap. We've got the latest on the NFL coaching carousel. That's coming up right now, teeing off on the PGA Tour where golf is so back.
It certainly is. And in the world of ball and stick, the man who walks softly still carries the biggest. World number one Scottie Scheffler, his season underway Thursday. So how do you follow another historic year on tour? Like this. Round one of the American Express, 4 times points on dining. People forget. Hard to forget what Scottie did a season ago. 6 more wins and 2 major boxes checked. Scheffler playing the La Quinta course on Thursday with competitors going up across 3 different courses here at the American Express. He'll play the Nicklaus and Stadium in the days to come. At the par 4 first, last year the Chef cooked up 390 birdies or better, wasting no time getting number 1 this season. How about the par 4 second? A birdie starts to the 2026 campaign, back-to-back as world number 1 was just getting started. Move ahead to the 4th. Another look for a circle. This one rolls in with pace. Long gone are those worries of would the putter be enough. 3 birdies in Scottie's first 4 holes. Hard games? Anybody know any? Then at the par 5 fifth, Scheffler nearly chips it in for eagle. What doesn't he do great? Well, he might do that best. Taps in for birdie. Scheffler would birdie the 6th hole, giving him 5 birdies in his first 6 holes of competition this season. Not done on the front, another at the 8th. Moves him to 6 under, the world number 1, out in 30. They might just be playing for second, folks. Dominance continues on the inward 9. The par 3 12th, put me down for a 2. Yet to miss a green in regulation, he would at the 17th. So what do you do when you miss a green in regulation? You chip it in. Put me down for a 3, Bob. Scheffler, on the only missed green of the day, still cards birdie. A T3 9 under mark for Scheffler. His 17th round of 63 or lower. It's the most on the PGA Tour over the last 5 seasons. 4 more than anyone across that span. Not afraid to take it low. Max Homa on the road back. Here at the par 3 13th. Long iron in hand from 213. Snug. Leaves 4 feet. Would clean it up for his 5th birdie in a 7-hole stretch. Homa, T30 at 6 under. Getting started nicely, looking for his first win since 2023. It was the Farmers then. Jason Day rocking some camo on Thursday. Never afraid to get a fit off. Not sneaking up on anybody. Pin hunting. J-Day off the flagstick at the last. Would make that birdie from 11 feet because sometimes the golf gods just smile upon you. He sits T3, a 9 under mark, but did it at the Stadium course. Played the hardest of all 3 on Thursday. That 9 under 63, the lowest out there on the Stadium. Min-Woo Lee, always electric as well. Locked in on Thursday, going for a course record at the easier playing Nicklaus course. Leaves it in the jaws, just short. Would tap in for par. Min-Woo, T1 at 10 under. His first co-lead through 18 holes in his career. Pearson Cootie matches that 10 under mark, but giving chase off that 9 under at La Quinta. Scottie Scheffler, going to be a force to be reckoned with on this day and all days to come. And for more, we say hello to CBS Sports golf analyst Jason Sobel. Sobes, Scottie season underway and well under par, let's say. A driver, little squirrely, approach play, otherworldly, putter was plenty. Our guy seems to be back. So much of the same, so I'll ask you a tougher question. Did you see anything different about Scottie in his first round of the year?
No, same old Scottie going out there and making birdie on half of his holes. And look, there was reason to think that, first of all, he could be a little rusty. Only 2 individual starts since the end of last season in August. And so I don't think anyone would have batted an eye if Scottie went out there and shot 3 or 4 under instead of 9 under. But no, in a place where he only has 1 top 10 in 5 career starts. Hasn't played his best golf at the Amex over the last 5 years, but came in hot today. And here's some expert analysis for you, Moose. I want you to listen carefully. I think that if Scottie Scheffler birdies half the holes he plays this year, he's going to have another really good year. What do you think of that?
I think we'll be able to stack up some wins. You allude to the top 10 eluding him here in La Quinta. Well, it was top 11 last year. That was sort of that line of demarcation. Had as many finishes outside of the top 11 too as he did major championships. So we find different ways to frame the greatness, and it looks like that'll be our task once again this year. He's due for a Friday 11:41, tee time. That's going off number 10 at the tournament course. We do have a number of notables, Sobes, that we're trying to establish expectation for in the field here at the Amex this season. Will Zalatoris, sporting a player's badge, thankfully, for the first time since the PGA last year, underwent a second back procedure in the last 3 years before the age of 30. It's never what you want. What did you see in the move from Zalatoris, who's trying to find that comfortability, posting a 7 under 65 in round one?
Looks a little bit different, and he told us earlier this week in his pre-tournament press conference that it would look a little bit different. He said the latest surgery wasn't just sort of alleviate the problem. The latest surgery should fix the problem. Now, fingers crossed, optimism moving forward, but Will Zalatoris says that he's turned the page and gone into a next chapter of his career where he thinks he's going to be able to play pain-free. He has now played 5 rounds competitively. He played 4 rounds at the Nedbank Golf Challenge just a month ago in South Africa, and now today shoots 65. He has gotten better in all 5 rounds, so obviously things looking in the right direction for Will Zalatoris. And Moose, we tend to forget a little bit, but Will Zalatoris, when he's good, he is really, really good. 7 career top 10s at major championships and runners-up at 3 of the 4 major championships. So when he's good, like I said, he can be up there with the elite players in the world, and if he's healthy, there's no reason to think he can't come back to that level this year.
Yeah, as the cast of characters go, he's one we love to have. That 2023 surgery you allude to, a discectomy where they took some disc away. This time, they put some matter in there, some fake disc. Maybe that is the solution he needs. Again, still shy of 30 years old and so much golf to be played if he can stay in good health and keep that great form. Let's stay on the topic of unrealized expectation. Max Homa is our next stop there. Everything from coach to clubs changed a year ago, and 25 was really a reflection of all of that unsettled. A little more time on task with the new tech, a 66 to open, 1 blemish there coming home, but beyond the number, should we be bullish on Max getting back to the form that we expect of him?
But I've got a little index card in front of me right now, Moose, and literally the word in front of me, it says bullish. I like him. If he's a stock, I'm buying Max Homa this year. You go back to a few years ago, he was a top 10 player on the PGA Tour in both 2022 and 2023. 2024, not great. 2025, really not great. Finished outside the top 100 on the FedEx Cup points list, but finished top 20 in 3 of his last 4 starts during the fall. Was playing a lot of golf during the fall. You could tell he felt like he was getting close and he wanted to be out there playing competitive events to prepare himself for 2026. And so far, so good. That's a nice start for Max Homa today. Like I said, bullish on him this year. He's a guy that needs some confidence. So I think with every round he shoots in the mid 60s or upper 60s, if it's a more difficult test of golf, I think that Max Homa is just going to gain more confidence, gain more momentum. That's going to be very good for him moving forward. And like I said, if he's a stock, I'm buying Max Homa this year.
I'd like to hold a little as well. We love when Max is back in that conversation. January and La Quinta, Palm Springs, that area, aspirational always. Another good day for it on Friday. We're a long ways off, but I don't know, we're going to start using the word inevitable one day into the tournament. Scottie Scheffler starts the way he does. Put a pick to it, Sobes. Who do you think who ends up our winner at the American Express?
Yeah, look, it's going to be very easy for me to sit here and say Scottie Scheffler, and that's probably the inevitable answer, as you said. That said, I want to talk about another guy that we haven't discussed, and that's Jason Day, who posted a 9 under 63, the low round of the day, on the much more difficult Pete Dye Stadium course. For those who aren't aware, this tournament is played on 3 separate courses. La Quinta and the Nicklaus Tournament course are the 2 easier courses. Scoring is much tougher on the on the stadium course. For example, Jason Day is 63 today, 7.68 strokes better than the field average on the stadium course. By comparison, Minwoo Lee and Pearson Coody, they both played the Nicklaus Tournament course. They shot 10 under 62, so they're atop the leaderboard, 1 ahead of Jason Day, but their rounds were only 4.75 better than the field average. So when you look at the numbers like that, Jason Day might, in fact, be leading this golf tournament by 3 strokes right now. Is he going to win it? I don't know. A lot of it was due to the putter today, and putter is not quite as sustainable as the ball striking. That said, he's a proven winner, former #1 in the world. I think a lot of people would like to see Jason Day get it done this week.
Those who clear the required will see the stadium on Sunday, and it's Jason Day out to that hot start where the hardest golf is to be played. Jason Sobel, we appreciate you as always, pal.
Thank you.
And don't forget, Golf on CBS begins next week, Saturday and Sunday, from historic Torrey Pines, the Farmers Insurance Open that'll feature faces new and old as Brooks Koepka returns to the tour.